University. She has completed MA MPhil in Geography from CSRD Jawaharlal Nehru University and also received doctorate degree from here. Her areas of interest are social geography, school education, and integration of ICT in social sciences. She has a working experience of more than 8 years in University of Delhi and NCERT in various capacities. She has written modules for IGNOU, NIOS, POSSC, and has been publishing articles in journals, periodicals, and newspapers. She has been conferred with awards like Young Geographical Award in 2009 and also for the e-content exclusively in integration of university and Madhya Pradesh Higher Education Department. Dr. Nidhi Singh has also been involved in capacity building of teachers in the neighboring countries of India like Nepal. She has also acted as an assistant editor for the Indian Journal of Educational Technology, a UGC listed online journal published by CIET and CERT New Delhi. Currently, she is teaching papers such as Population and Society, SDGs, Basics of Environment Sciences, and Political Geography to the undergraduate and postgraduate students. Ma'am, we are lucky to have you for this session, and I hope the session will be beneficial for all our participants. And they will all also use the tool which you are going to demonstrate us during this session in their teaching learning process. So I formally hand over this session to you. Over to you, Nidhi ma'am. Thank you so
Well,
much.
thank you, Dr. Gulshan, and it is a privilege to be a part of this training program or capacity building program, whatever you call it. And since I have been a part of CIT and NCRT, so it gives me immense pleasure to come back to my former colleagues and
Yeah.
also being a part of the uh, initiatives that NCIT and NCRT carries on.
Yeah, the feelings are
So.
same. Feelings are same. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
So let us start. Uh, we have, Dr. Gulshan has already introduced myself. And yes, to some of the messages that I'm looking at in the chat box, I'll be covering a few tools that you can use for other subjects, matlab subjects other than geography also. So no need to worry for that. For in general, for social sciences, we can have a few tools that can be utilized in other social science subjects also, because I understand that many of us must be teaching other social science subjects also along with geography. So let us start. I'll just share my screen and we can start the. Can you see my screen? Okay.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
can you see the changing of slides?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We
ठीक है
can
ना?
see.
हाँ.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Ma'am, can we come to the first slide?
Yeah.
Your introductory slide. Yeah, yeah.
Hmm. Okay, so in general, I have mentioned it here: integration, subject specific tools, social sciences in general. Though I'll be dealing with geography per se, but then geography, as you know, includes various other aspects also of society and social sciences. So in general, and it is a very interdisciplinary subject. So I thought it to be better to write social sciences, and I'll be including trying to integrate ICT into teaching learning and then e-content creation along together. So let us start. Before we try to develop e-content or we try to work on the integration of ICT into teaching learning, it is important to understand that four important questions that need to be dealt with. That is, what do we want to integrate? Right. And then why do we want to integrate? For whom do we want to integrate? And how can we integrate ICT into teaching learning of any subject, social sciences or sciences or geography, any subject in general. So you have had, in the previous days, you have had several sessions related to different tools and how, discussions on ICT and integration and various other tools and introduction of various other tools. So now you have a pretty well idea about some of the tools that we have, right? So coming back to, the basic question, the basic idea, why are we doing that? Why this, exercise, the whole capacity building program on development of e-content and, why are we talking about integration of such things into teaching learning? So, recapitulating everything that you have gone through in these days. Acha, I just want to know whether I should be bilingual or entirely in English. Preference of language?
Yeah, this phase of SRG is for the English speaking states, ma'am.
Acha, okay,
So
okay,
yeah.
ठीक है, ठीक है. So, the four basic questions that we need to understand before going into the exercise of actually integrating and developing e-content is, what do we want to integrate? So, what is the purpose of it? What is the theme or topic that we are going to cover by, developing an e-content or by integrating ICT into it? So, what theme or topic are we choosing? What is the purpose? So, by now you must have been able to understand that, there are some certain advantages of integrating ICT into teaching learning process as compared to the traditional way of, teaching learning, right? So, can you just quickly, anybody can tell me what are the advantages of integrating ICT into teaching learning as compared to the traditional ways? What is the benefit?
It makes teaching learning more effective, easier, and interesting.
Okay. Yes,
uh,
sir.
Easily they can understand, man.
Okay. Anybody else?
It gives a
Especially,
practical understanding, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Anybody else wants to say?
especially in terms of geography subject,
Okay.
definitely we
S-
require ICT.
Okay, okay, sir. Right. So now you know that there are certain, it is easier to understand. It becomes, the content becomes more interesting when we integrate certain ICT, tools into it, or when we integrate ICT into it. So then the next question is, why do we actually, want to integrate? So discussed this, these things are combined, that what is the need, why, what is the, advantage over the traditional way. Then for whom are we going to integrate? That means what is the target group and or subject specific area, or what language that we are going to use, what age group the person belongs to, or the, the people for whom we are integrating. So what age group the learners belong to, what area they belong to. So it is always better to include examples from the locality or the surrounding when we are integrating ICT, or when we are into teaching learning, or we are integrating e-content, we are developing e-content for that particular subject. Right. And the target group has to be kept in mind, because certain things are required, certain manner is required. For example, you know, uh, for a younger learner group, we need to integrate more of animation. It should not be very heavy in content. But as we move forward, I mean, higher in the class group or age group, we can have more information, or maybe, the content can be a little heavier, and all these things we can incorporate. We have to keep in mind while we are doing it, creating any content. Then how we can do it, how we should do it. So there are type of resource that we have to generate, or e-content that we have to generate, and the tools that can be used. So you know for younger learners, as I said, animation will be very helpful in integrating, will be very helpful in uh, putting up the information in that manner. And then for higher age group, or for higher class group, they, for them we can have a still content also, or maybe infographic and things like that. So we have to identify what purpose, why do we require integration of ICT or development of e-content, and then how, why, what type of, what theme we have chosen for, because every, it is not necessary that for every topic we need to integrate ICT, or we need to generate e-content for that. Certain things can be done in a much better manner with the help of group discussion, or going and to the place and watching and observing things. For example, if we have to see the we have to feel the environment or the breeze near the riverside. If we are explaining certain things like near the riverside, or in the uh, at cool places, higher mountainous areas, we have the, it is a little cooler, so we cannot feel cool uh, in a digital mode, right? So we can, it is better to go and feel the coolness of that area, or maybe breeze, of light breeze, or strong winds. Unless the wind is strong, we cannot feel the breeze, right? Light breeze. So these things can be uh, uh, you know can be taught with, or discussed with the learner uh, by going to the field. But there are certain things that require uh, integration of ICT or development of e-content with them. For example, we cannot go and watch volcanic eruption, right? We cannot go to see the cyclone that is happening, or tornado that is occurring at a particular place. So for that, it is easier for us, and it is more convenient to see on the television, maybe the news is coming, or on YouTube, or certain tools are there where we can watch the real time weather condition. So in these cases, e-content is very important, and it is very easier for us to make the learners understand. For example, when we are trying to explain the interior of the earth, or how plate movement is taking place, right? So it is easier for us to make them understand, and it's easier for them also to understand the whole process of movement of plates, then interior of the earth, then convectional currents, how it moves, and how it is the divergent plate margin and all those things. So it is always easier. And then also there are certain things just like for example, certain time lapse things which that are there, that during maybe 2001, such kind of there was a large pond or lake that existed at a particular place, and now in 2025 it has reduced to a small puddle, or small you know uh, uh, small pool of water. So though which learners, we may not have survived, some of the learners, or we may not have observed these things during 2001. So it is easier for us to show it with the help of e-content, right? So therefore there are certain topics or certain themes that require integration of ICT and use of e-content, that and it makes them, that content, more interesting and easy to understand, right? Now you must have already gone through this TPAC model that we have, that is technology, uh, then pedagogy and content knowledge. So we need to, anybody who is creating the content needs to have these combination of these three knowledge, that is technological knowledge, then content knowledge and pedagogical knowledge. So we need not be very, IT professional, but then we need to understand how certain things we can work out, the apps or editing of audio, video, and preparing of PPT and all. Then content knowledge, we all are subject experts of our field. We teach a particular subject. Then we have that content knowledge with us. And then pedagogical knowledge is how we, approach the topic, or how we teach the topic. So we are teachers basically. So we know that how can we make the topic more interesting. So therefore, if we have a combination of technology, content knowledge, and pedagogical knowledge, then that becomes a very good resource for, or very good quality or skill of in the person to create any content. Now, these are some of the types of e-content. You must have already gone through these content. I mean, it includes image, graph, chart, map, diagram, audio, video, interactives, infographic, e-text, anything that is in electronic form is called e-content. And otherwise, the book is hard copy book, and when it becomes electronic, I mean digital mode, it becomes e-content, e-text. This is a infographic that I've prepared with by using a tool that is easily, and it is just to show that the points, the bullet points that we usually use, the types of importance of showing importance of Himalayas, for example, it can be shown in this manner. And we already have e-content when in the newspapers also. Sorry, e-content, not infographics in the newspapers, when we when they show the weather map, and certain or maybe election results, the pie chart showing how much percentage of population voted for which party. Likewise, we have lots of infographics there in the newspapers and the magazines, etc. In the news channels also, they also show. So this is a type of how things can be made more interesting while you by using infographic or any other type of e-content. Now, development of e-content. You must have also gone through the SADI model. It involves the five stages, that is uh, analysis, design, develop, implement, and evaluate. You must have already gone through that. So, just giving an example, I would just like to say that uh, for preparing this presentation that I'm showing it to you, so I have analyzed the needs and requirements of the learners that I have, that is you people. Then I have designed, the learning objectives, and what will be the format of delivery, the, what content I should, what topics should I cover. And then I have developed this presentation, PowerPoint presentation, and I have put the content in it, text in it, and diagram, chart, whatever I have kept it. So I have developed this PowerPoint presentation, and then I'm implementing it right now on that I'm delivering the session, and I implementing this PowerPoint presentation, the implementing the content of that, and trying to make you understand the topic of discussion. And then uh, that will be evaluated. Maybe I'll ask you questions and you can respond to me, and so that I'll evaluate whatever I have delivered. I can evaluate by asking you questions, or maybe your certain questions will be shared with you, and you have to answer accordingly. So this is how e-content is developed with the help of ADDIE model, and can be applied in while developing an e-content. And this PowerPoint presentation is also an e-content, right? Now, there are social science tools. This is a list of some social science tools, and there are n number of such tools you can utilize. These are some of the ones that I have used, and also those that are available freely. Uh, and they are FOSS maybe, and you won't be charged for this. Therefore, I have enlisted it here. You have several other tools, n number of tools for different subjects and for carrying out these activities. So first one is Bhuvan. I'll open each one of them and then show you. Some many of you must have used Bhuvan. Then you have Marble KD. Marble also some people must have used. It is an open source software. Then you have Google Earth, QGIS, mapchart.net, Trophy, then Vismay, Fusion Charts, Google Chart. These are for preparing charts. Then windy.com, Stellarium is a virtual reality kind of experience you will get in Stellarium, which shows the whole space. I mean, you can watch the sky with the help of stellarium sitting at one place, the real time. Then do you have Sutori, then you have flightradar.com, then you have Google Arts and Culture, old maps online. You'll get old maps here. Google Cardboard, other generic tools like Audacity, OpenShot, Video Editor, Easily, etc. Then you have games on National Geographic Kids, GeoGuessr, Google Arts and Culture, etc. Then songs also depict, as an e-content, audio e-content. They also depict, explain certain topics and concepts. And for example, I have shown you Marais and Miranda, nature songs, balance of nature, how silk made, parts of trees, etc. These are some of the songs that are there. You can find it in the internet. Then we also have traditional folk songs that depict uh, cultural setup or the physical setup of a particular place, or maybe sowing season, how farmers sow the seeds, I mean seedlings, and then during harvesting also, farmers sing song, and then women sing, especially women sing song while they are harvesting the crops or they are sowing the crops. So these things are culturally embedded in our society, and if we can record it and put it in the form of e-content, then we can disseminate it to the larger audience, because these days uh, learners are many times they are away from the cultural setup and the traditional setup that culturally that we have been following, and lots of knowledge is there in the traditional ways of communicating, like songs or sayings, also small stories that we have. All these things contain some or the other information related to the surrounding or the cultural setup that we are in. So going to the screenshot, these are the screenshot of each of the mm, tools that I have mentioned. Bhuvan, this is the old website. Now they have generated another website. I mean, the same website. The new version is there. Then we have this, just some of the tools that are there in Bhuvan, like e-governance, tourism, urban, rural, and all thematic services, disaster management, state-wise applications, and all. Then we have this Marble KDE. It is an open source software, and you can install it in different versions of the operating system. Then these are some of the features that Marble has: Atlas, OpenStreetMap, Satellite View, Behem Globe, then historical map, plane map, political map, etc. When we have Google Earth, there are certain, we can have 3D picture of Earth in Google Earth, Marble KD, and Bhuvan also. Then we have certain features here. We can open it and then we can see. We already have e-content. We already have pictures, small short videos of various themes on Google Earth. Then we have these, with the help of C3D imagery of Google Earth, we have this a certain, it is a storehouse of lots of e-content, pictures and short videos, etc. Based on, related to nature. Then we have games where we have street view, culture, travel to education. All these things we can find in the Google Earth. Then We have this QGIS. It is also an open source software for creating, developing maps, measuring distance and all. Then we have this Trophy. Trophy has you can like it is a like a photo library. You can store your research photographs here, maybe from very old books or text available from very old in early times, and then photographs, etc. Then we have this windy.com, which shows the real time weather condition of existing in all over the world. So, Stellarium is there. As I told you, you can download it or you can use it online also. I have downloaded on my mobile also, and I use it for watching the sky, night sky sometimes, the planets, etc. Then we have Sutori, which is the collab. It shows the lesson plans, and it is a gives you a collaborative learning experience. You have lots of lesson plans depending upon the stage of the education and all. Then we have flightradar24.com. Uh, we have these, paths of flights. Then we have this, these are the yellow ones are the flights. You can see the real time movement of flights and the concentration of flights in different cities where there is so that you can have management, you can manage the urban areas and the transportation. Then we have Google Arts and Culture, where you have lots of e-content available for you, like 360-degree videos, street view, then artist mediums, then art movements, pictures related to that, then historical figures, historic events. These things are there. Then Google Cardboard is a virtual reality feeling. You have this app, and then you buy this cardboard. You place your mobile phone there, and there is a mirror, and then it gets reflected, and you can have a 3D view. Now this is not used much because we have different sets of for virtual the headsets for virtual reality feeling. But then this was one of the earliest. Initiatives for getting this virtual reality feeling with the help of this Google Cardboard. Now we have headsets that can be affordably, I mean, you can purchase in an affordable price. Then you have this National Geographic Kids, where you have games related to various topics. GeoGuessr is also a free and open source software platform where we can you can play games related to locations, geographical locations. Then you have in Google Art and Culture, you have several games. You can see puzzle hai, pottery is there, crosswords are there. Then these are some of the suggested readings that we have. So I'll just close this or maybe minimize this. Um, and we can quickly go through some of the uh, things that we have discussed. Bhuvan, I'll just open it. It is India's. It is developed by India and in ISRO's geoportal platform, which has data backed by the satellite launched by ISRO, and all the government data you can find here. Right. So Bhuvan, this is the website. The new website is also there. I'm just using the old version. So this here you have 2D Bhuvan, 3D Bhuvan. Then if you click on this, you will have hmm, just taking a little bit of time. In the meanwhile, I'll just open uh, windy.com. Bhuvan is also open now. So this is 2D Bhuvan, 2D map of India. The satellite imagery is given here. You can change the version, you know, see various map views. Status updates. Okay. So these are some of the options that are there for Bhuvan. You can see satellite map or hybrid map. Then it is taking some time to upload. Terrain map is here. These are already created map. So terrain can be seen through with the help of this. Then you have this vector map, and then satellite map is here. This is a satellite map. You have options here. They have changed this side also. Then you have hydrology map. See, all the rivers, the streams are marked with blue. So if you want to see, um, it's taking some time to get uploaded. See how when we are explaining the tributary distributaries, the rivers that we have, east flowing, west flowing rivers, we can use this map, and there's a so dense network of different streams in India. Still, we have scarcity of water during summer season. So this is the delta area. Then we have other options. Then wait. I'll just go through the tourism archaeology. So this will show you, suppose yes, this shows you all the archaeological, sites identified by the ASI. And if you click on any one of them, for example, this I'm clicking, it will show you the monument and then a little bit of information about it, right? So this is how things are there. This is the, for all over the world, sorry, all over the India, the archaeological sites are given. You can click on any of the states and then it will be highlighted. And you can choose the circle. Suppose Amravati circle, choose the district. Suppose I'm, Chittoor, then monument, selection of monument. These are the monuments in Chittoor area. Then we have, suppose, lower fort. I'm clicking onto this. It is showing red with red protected with red line. It is showing protected area. Then yellow is prohibited boundary, and then green is regulated boundary. And then if you click on this, so these are some of the things that we find already in created in this portal, on this portal. Then we have this forestry, e-governance, all the programs of government, and then we have urban, then we have thematic services, we have disaster management services, and all. Let's click on this thematic services. You can explore lots of things with a select theme. So suppose I am choosing land use 1516. 2015-16. Select state. Suppose I'm choosing Andhra Pradesh again. So this is the land use map of Andhra Pradesh, and we have this, legend for this. This is already there. You can download it and map statistics, and then you can use it in your while, explaining things. So these are some of the things that are already there. State-wise applications are also there. Then you have some, just a user, you have satellite image maps. All these things are you can explore. Lots of things are there in Bhuvan. Then you have this Was opening windy.com. Okay, so this is the windy real time situation of weather condition all over the world. These white moving lines are the winds blowing in this direction. So if I can find some cyclonic depression, see, this is a front maybe, and this is how the fast the winds are blowing, and in India, since the wind is blowing in this direction, see it is deflected after the in the equator, it is deflected in the right direction, the east direction. So we can see all these things where we have lots of features. Mm, mm, Yes. So if we click on temperature, you can see the temperature all over the world. Then when we are explaining the differential, heating of land and sea, then we can easily explain it. And then when we are explaining the temperature, difference of temperature, uh, when we move from equator to higher poles in both the directions, then we can use this windy.com and show it clearly. So the temperature is shown here. The warmer it is, the more darker it is, and then colder it is. It is more blue shade it is. Right. So this is the equatorial and tropical zone basically, which is warmer. So this is seen. Then we have this. Wind, we had already seen. Temperature, this is temperature. Then we have this rain and thunder map. Then cloud cover. So all these things are there. Then waves can also be seen in the ocean. How the waves are there in the oceans and seas. So this is very interesting because we can see the real time, uh, you know, uh, situation of climatic situation in different parts of the world. Then we have this Google and art and culture. I'll show you. So these are some of the apps that Google has. And then Gemini, we use it many times for AI. And we have this, using when we have to use AI. Google Earth is here. Then Google Art and Culture. Just a minute. हेलो शिवम मेल कर दो मुझे अटैचमेंट हाँ अटैचमेंट अच्छा ठीक है So this is Google Art and Culture. When you click on these dots, you can find it. You have lots of, things given here. The journey of Egyptian, afterlife. Then you have go on an adventure. All those topics you have explored. Then games are there, as I showed you. Geo artwork, guess the line. All these things are more games. Then you have this. Just a minute. Mm. These are all, 5 modern art galleries to explore. Then, uh, so many things are there. Sacred spaces, heritage sites in 3D. Then you have, art also, art pieces are also there. Then you have artists around the world. So all these things, we also use art for teaching, history and sociology and various things of the past, because that time we didn't have photographs as in such a easily available photographs. So stories from the sea, green fingers, then you have this, the world in 3D, all these things, so many things are already existing. And, it's a uh, revolt. See, learn about the art of revolution. Then, so many things are there, uh, already existing as a, e-content in this Google Arts and Culture, right? So you can click on any of the quiz while explaining the, maybe in history or sociology, the time period that we want to explain. You can use these pictures, that time, art of that time, and then you can show them. You can, sometimes show them the 3D view of a museum or maybe, historical place the students cannot visit. Then you have this. Google Earth. It will take some time to get loaded, maybe. So, okay. So, this is, okay, sorry. This is Google Earth. I'll just, so you have to upgrade. Then you can zoom in and show the students on. It will be a very good experience if they do it on their own, and then, they explore the places. You can go up to the street level in this, and you can find places different. You can also show, I show my students also the settlement pattern, linear, linear settlement or circular or square or rectangular. I show them this also. These things I show them. Then, you know, uh, 2D form. So isolated settlement, nucleated settlement, all these things I show with the help of this Google Earth, satellite imageries. Then you can show the physical features also. Uh, just circulate. You can show the delta. It is very interesting. You can keep on exploring how, whatever, when we say that delta, we draw a map on blackboard and then explain, or whiteboard, or how meandering takes place. We can see the meandering of rivers in this, how the channels get bifurcated into various distributaries while joining the sea or ocean. We can see, show them the estuaries. We can show them. Then how, bars, spit, etc. is, we can show them easily. Then, here, like bar, spit, and lagoon, etc. We can easily show them with the help of this. Then, these are some of the things. See, very interesting thing about geography. I like geography because I could see whatever I am reading in the book, I could see in the real life. So that gave, that made me get interested in this subject. Then we have, I'll just close it. We have stellarium. I'm opening stellarium web. See, I agree. So, okay, so I have allowed stellarium. Now it is showing. I'm at Noida, so the stellarium now shows I can now see the real time how the sky looks like, what are the planets that are there, the heavenly bodies that I can see uh, just above my head. So this is if I click on this constellation, uh, all the constellations can be seen. Then I have if constellation art, I can see all the constellations and then related art work. Then we try to personify and all the constellations, and we have beliefs related to them. Then we have this atmosphere. If we click on this, uh, now we can see the galaxy, the space in this manner. If I click on, see these are the satellites moving. See, can you see the dots moving? These are the satellites. Starlink. See, Starlink. These are the satellites that we can see right now moving over the head. Then this is uh, Antares. This is the double or multiple star. The details of the star. Then we have Altair, the details of the star. I click on this cos australis. This is a double or multiple star. If I click on this, so all these things details are already there. See, so how beautiful it looks like, and you know, then we have the direction is also given. This is south. If I click on this is the azimuthal projection. We use projections to depict, the Earth in this manner with the developable surface and all these things. Then we have, if I keep on the deep sky objects, if I click on this, if can I find some deep sky objects? Yeah. Just Messier, Andromeda Nebula is this. It is a spiral galaxy. I can locate it here. So these things can be, see, Saturn is here. So all these things can be viewed from this is a night mode. Night mode generally when we are watching the sky with our naked eyes, then we if we look at only look at this, then repeatedly we are not able to see the real light. I mean with the naked eyes. So if you are looking at the app, use this night mode, and then when it will be your eyes will be less strained, and then we are looking with the naked eyes towards the sky, it is your eyes won't be strained much, so we use night mode for that. So this is stellarium. It is very interesting to see. Many a times I watch sky with the help of this if I'm not able to do so, or I match the heavenly body whatever I can see with this with the help of stellarium. Then we have this uh, other what other features, what other tools I mentioned. Mm, Marble, etc. also there. Then we have this with the help of mapchart.net, mapchart.net. You can customize, create your own map with the help of this. Then we have this Fusion charts or Google chart. So if we click on this Fusion chart, you can create charts with the help of this tool. I hope I click on the right one, Fusion charts. right? So you can create maps and you can, sorry, charts, and then you can time series and all these things you can create with the help of this website, and you can use it in teaching learning process. We'll quickly go through other apps also. Map chart. You can create your own map using this map chart. Border color, you can choose the select color, show country names, etc. with the help of this. Then you have this mm, light radar 24 dot. With the help of this, you can actually track your flight movement, and it is helpful in general also. And then you can also, it will be helpful in knowing the concentration of where the air traffic is more. And while discussing tourism or infrastructure management, it will be helpful in managing, planning for the infrastructure facilities related to uh, air traffic and airport and etc. So this is the real time movement of, you can see the movement of flights also. Yes, see, they're moving. You can know the flight number, etc. with the help. It is interesting basically to generate interest among the learners about, things that we teach them in general. So these are some of the tools. If anybody wants to ask me anything, you can ask. But then yes, you have to explore. You will have to explore on your own also. Yes, anybody wants to ask me something?
Ma'am, thank you so much for making us exploring so many, applications or your things. But if you can just show us a little bit about, as in the secondary level, there are longitudes and latitudes. So if we can go through that once, or
Acha,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
I'll just go through.
thank you.
Uh,
Ma'am,
yes.
you showed Bhuvan and Stellarium and Bhuvan, Google Earth. One more flight radar.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any other maps than this?
Sir, I shared with you the list of all the tools that are there. So I'll be sharing. I think the organizers must be having my presentation, or I'll share it once again. So you can find the list of all the tools that I have mentioned. There are various other tools also, but these are some of the tools that I have been using. So I have just shared with you that. I'll just share. You can ask for the present PPT, and then you can get a list of all those tools that are there. I'll just share.
And what
Yes.
about economics, ma'am? Economics
So for
here own.
economics, you can use Bhuvan. You have lots of tools related to, lots of options in Bhuvan also. And then acha, latitude, longitude, na ma'am, you ask for that. We can go to um, marble.
So this is marble.
Yes, sir, this is marble. So,
Hello, madam.
yes, sir.
How to innovative way? How to teach innovative way historical events such as Gandhian movement or Mughal Empire, Mauryan Empire.
Acha, sir, see, if you can incorporate videos related to that and or pictures related to that, you'll be able to do it. Then,
Which apps is applicable for
sir, you can find this in this the websites you can find it. Ek to you will have lots of e-content in available in NCRT's YouTube channel also and Diksha as well. Then and PMA Vidya site, I mean the where you can find all these things. Then otherwise you can find this in this uh, historical channel that history channel that you have. Then you will
history?
find it in National Geographic, some of the things there also.
But
You can
madam, there
find.
is any animated video or pictures for
Sir, you will
engaging
have
this
to
class?
explore Mauryan Empire. Okay, I'm exploring. But then it is better to use, copyright-free things. So wherever you have, if Wikipedia is one copyright-free Mauryan Empire, then you can find some videos, see videos. Then you have, lots of places you have, but then you should use some. So that it's not conceptually incorrect. You will find such some things in NCRT on NCRT YouTube channel also. Kindly explore that. I remember when I was there, we were instrumental in recording various videos for various subjects. Then, so it is, you can explore such things. I'm not finding any. Khan Academy has also shared its content to NCRT, and you have this, Chandragupta Mauryan Empire. See, they have shared the content with NCRT as well. Uh, and it can be used. I think it's there on Diksha, and you can use it free of cost. They have shared the content with us, with the NCRT, with India. So you can explore, you can take help from this. I also use some of the things with the help of this. Uh, Marble is there, Marble KD is there, desktop version. You can download it. You have all these features, and here you can see latitudes, longitudes, ma'am, who asked the question. You can download it and you can use it. It is downloadable in any form. So you will have this latitudes and longitudes here in this Marble KD in the 3D feature. I'm not downloading it. We are already finished with the time, and then I think it will take time also for me to download and install it. So this is it. Uh, Anybody else wants to?
Yeah, I just want to add one thing, Nidhi ma'am. So,
Huh.
sir was asking about the video. So, we already had a session on for, regarding the licenses, and in
Um,
which I demonstrated how you can find out uh, pretty common license content.
right, right.
Yeah, so sir, you can whenever you download or whenever you use any already existing content, you have to check the license. So it will be very safe for you and for the students
Mm-hmm.
also.
And
And
many a
also,
times,
yeah.
many a times the content is
Sorry.
not,
Mm-hmm.
that there is a factual error in the content, but anybody
Yeah.
can upload the videos on
Right.
internet, right? So
Yeah.
you have to be very careful not to disseminate any wrong information. We
Yeah.
have a pool of such, a good content videos on various topics on Diksha and, other
Yeah, yeah.
platforms of NCRT.
And if you are already aware that Diksha has the AI integration also. So with the
Mm-hmm.
help of that, you can find the video search. You can do the video search with the help of AI because it is now
Mm-hmm.
integrated on Diksha, and for that you have to log into the portal. Else, ma'am has also mentioned that we have a lot of content on our NCRT official YouTube channel, and ma'am is also a contributor in many of the social sciences videos. So you can find lots and lots of content there, only of NCRT, if you explore it by yourself. And
And
there
you
are
can
also
create
many ICT
e-content.
tools also, yeah, with the
Mm.
help of which you can create your own
Yeah,
videos.
exactly.
We already had a session of creation of videos for as e-content. So maybe you have explored. Yes, yesterday we had that session.
Mm.
And if any else, any other help you require, then you can just write in the WhatsApp group. So any other question regarding the session? Ma'am has just demonstrated many
Ma'am,
tools.
final
Okay,
question.
ma'am.
Final question, yes, sir. Uday, from your side, yes,
Uh,
Uday.
yeah, just ma'am has covered history, economics,
Hmm.
geography.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
She covered these three areas, but polity is left.
Okay. So, sir, you can create timeline with the